2023, our family got hit kind of hard with a lot of things coming from a lot of angles. The first, I had been diagnosed with autism, which for the first 40 years of my life, it was never even on my radar. A few weeks later, I got the biggest shock of my life. So I reached out, to a few people just saying, hey, going through something pretty crazy here. Just could you keep me, my family in your prayers? My friend Rusty actually, was one that responded back a couple days later, get a phone call. Hey, it's been a long time. Let's get together, have lunch, just meet. Really supporting me through this time and just says, hey, it's kind of on me to tell you that I think serving it might be something good for you. And so Lyndon's birthday, it was on a Thursday. And I thought, I'm not ready to serve during a service, but I told Lyndon, hey, I can come up to rehearsal and run things and give you your birthday night off with your family. And Lyndon says, well, here's what I could use for my birthday. Sunday, I'm not going to ask you to serve the whole day, but if you could just sit in for me on my position on media for second service, then that would help me out a lot because I could take my daughter to the Rangers game. This particular Sunday, I woke up and it was one of those days you're just not feeling it. And I went up there because that's where I wanted to be. It's where I needed to be. Got there early. And I remember sitting there next to the soundboard, and Lyndon was standing there working the entire time, and the worship team was rehearsing. And something that they were doing that day just really got me, and I was just really feeling it. And I was just feeling emotional, and it kept getting harder and harder. And I started thinking to myself, I don't know if I can even sit in on second service. That's when it kind of hit me that, well, this isn't coming from God. This feeling, this isn't right. I'm in God's house. I am with my church family, and I'm thinking, well, I can't serve. I just prayed, hey, God, I don't usually ask you for something directly for myself, but I need you to pull me out of this. Please, just if you could pull me out of this. I need that right now because I'm trying to serve, and something's stopping me from being able to, and that's never happened. Seconds later, Lyndon turns directly to me and says, hey, I need you to get up out of that chair and sit over here because I'm going to have you run first service now. So let me show you some things. Now I just started laughing and crying at the same time. I'm just thinking, okay, you can work that fast. Lyndon has decided to serve because that's who he is. And that action that he took, I didn't realize till a long time after that how important that was to him. So I found that, serving, getting connected, getting plugged in has been the difference. That's what really helped me through that time. One of the things also that really, the people in my life, my church family, my friends, saying, hey, take this first step. And it was like Peter taking that step onto the water. I thought, I'm going to fall right in. I can't even swim, right? But no, it was all okay. And we got through the storm.